Welcome back to the second part of our educational program. My name is Cherise Jordan and I currently work for Gabriel Law. I have one of the partners here, Jason Moroff, today, and he is going to be answering some questions for us today.
Thank you, Cherise, for that introduction. Everybody knows that when you get into a car accident, it's a very traumatic event. You're worried about people being in your car injured, you're injured, you're worried about the people in the other vehicles that were involved in the accident. I can't take away the trauma of a motor vehicle accident, but what I can do is help you get through the next steps following the accident, including making sure you get the medical attention you need and the compensation you deserve for your injuries. Cherise is going to ask me some questions. I'm going to try to answer them to the best of my ability to help put you at ease, whether you use our firm or you use somebody else's. This way you have the tools you need to make sure you're successful in collecting the money you need for the injuries that were caused by somebody else's negligence.
Alright, and what kind of questions should I ask the personal injury attorney during my initial consultation?
Great question. First, you should ask any question you feel is relevant to their representation of you. You are hiring someone to help you in one of the most important events in your life. So you should feel completely comfortable with that person. That means you should be free to ask them any question you think is relevant. But some important things. First, how much am I going to be charged? What happens if I collect money or if I don't collect money? Because you don't want to compound your problem with your accident by getting a legal bill after the fact that turns into something that injures you and your family more. The second part is you definitely want to know whether or not the firm you're dealing with deals with personal injury. Lawyers do lots of different things, not just personal injury. There's trust and estates, wills, contracts. Not every lawyer actually specializes and or concentrates on personal injury. You should make sure that your attorney does and that your attorney knows what they're doing.
And will the personal injury attorney charge for the initial consultation?
Generally speaking, they should not. If you go to someone who wants to charge you for an initial consultation, you should think again and go somewhere else. Here at Gabriel Law, we do not charge for initial consultations, and most reputable law firms will not charge you for that.
And then what should I do if I've been injured in a car accident?
Well, the first thing is obviously make sure you're taken care of medically, that you go to the hospital if you have an injury, make sure you're checked out. There are injuries that can come up after the fact, like a head injury or something like that, that could cause serious problems for you. So you want to make sure the first thing you do is get to your doctor and make sure that you're okay, at least in the immediate aftermath of the accident. But then you're going to need help getting through the insurance, getting other doctor's appointments. So what you should do is you should seek out a reputable law firm. Here at Gabriel Law, we're one of those, and we'd be happy to help you.
How soon should I get medical treatment after the accident?
If you feel you've been injured at the accident scene, you should immediately get medical attention. There is no need to wait to get an appointment, to make sure insurance is going to cover you. You should immediately go seek medical attention for any injuries you have.
Hope you hear that, guys. Make sure you get medical attention. And then, what exactly is a contingency fee?
Contingency fee is what we charge here for personal injury cases, which means we collect money for you and we take a percentage of the money we collect. That means you don't collect money, you don't pay a bill. Only if you collect do you have to pay a bill. As opposed to hourly fees, which you would get charged a certain rate per hour of work that an attorney performs. Whether or not the case is successful or not, you would owe that bill. For personal injury options, it's almost always better to do a contingency basis. This way, you don't have to worry about having a bill after the case.
And then how long do I have to file a claim?
So you only generally have 3 years to file a claim against the negligent party in New York State, unless you're a minor. If there's a minor, there's some different rules, which I don't think we need to get into today, but a minor does have a little bit longer to file those cases.
What to do after a personal injury accident? Like, give me some pointers on what to do.
Okay, so first, obviously, anyone who needs medical attention, we get medical attention. But you should, especially if it's not your fault, have the police come to the accident scene, okay? You want that accident report if you can, to state where the accident occurred, when it happened, and to get all the people involved onto the police report so that we can present that at some point to the insurance company. The second part, if you have damages to your vehicle, take pictures of those. But third, get to a reputable lawyer because the insurance company is going to try to contact you. They're going to try to get you to say things that you should not say, and you need representation immediately. The insurance companies are not your friend. Come hire a reputable lawyer.
Should I speak to the insurance company? Like if they call me, is there something I should say, something I shouldn't say?
Right, well, generally speaking, there's two different insurance companies involved in a motor vehicle accident. The first is your own insurance company, and the second is the insurance company that represents the other car. You should never, ever speak to the insurance company that represents the other car. They are only to limit their liability and to limit what they have to pay you in results of the accident. With respect to your own insurance company, you can give them some basic information just that the accident occurred, but you really shouldn't talk to them either. Sometimes they're the same insurance company as the other car has. For instance, Geico, Allstate, Liberty, they're very big companies. In many accidents, they may insure both cars. Right after the accident, you should be speaking to a lawyer and let the lawyer handle all interactions with the insurance company.
Well, that's all the questions that I have for today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Charisse. Thank you, everybody.
And don't forget to make sure you subscribe to all our social medias.
And don't forget to call us if you need us, 212-463-8888. We're here to help you 24 hours a day.